You know, everyone bugs me about something. They tell me, John, you know you messed up. You lost the girl that you loved, you cared about, out of your own stupidity. You let her go, and there isn't anything you can do about it. Well, after all the rumors that I heard, and I'm sure you probably heard about them, I want to tell you. When I went out of town to go to Richmond, I did go to look at a scholarship to go to EKU. My friend Carol was the only way I knew I could do it. Well, the thing is, no. I can openly say nothing went on. She wanted me to stay up in the dorm room with her because her roommate didn't really stay there, so I didn't do it because I didn't want anything else to go on. I slept in the car to make sure nothing went on. See, I can openly say I never cheated on you. In those 3 days that I disappeared over, God, I can't even remember her name anymore. Nothing went on. See, that's the thing with you. I never did anything. I never cheated on you. I stayed truthful and faithful. Because I care. And I still care. Always told you, no man was worth your tears, and the man who is won't make you cry. And in that way, that quote was my own downfall. Say, I made you cry. I made you cry over some of the stupidest stuff. But you know, the thing I liked was our little arguments. Our stupid little arguments. Everything that seemed so trivial to you. Well, now I sit back and I think about it, they weren't that trivial. Between who killed Padme, was it Anakin or was it kids? The birth. You were right. He killed her. Him turning the dark side killed her. Well, you know how you said me and you were like Gambit and Rogue? We still are in a way. Even though we went our separate ways. Gambit and Rogue did the same thing. Rogue went to Magneto. And Gambit went to find himself. Well, after he came back and he found himself, he realized what he really is. What he really was, actually, when he was with her. He was a scared little boy that hurt her. And he couldn't realize why he couldn't be a man. Until he finally realized that he needed to find himself. He needed to go out and leave her behind and find himself and become the man. And then come back to her and show her that he cared. But when he left her the last time, it's like you and me. He came back on his hands and knees and he begged for forgiveness. And he begged that only if he could be a friend, if only that Gambit could show her that if I'm your friend, I'll be happy. That's what this is about right now, Melissa. It's about me telling you, as long as you're my friend, I'll be happy with that. I know that I can never come back. I don't expect ever to come back. Only ask for you as a friend. See, it took all this time since March to realize that what I did was wrong. People still ask me what happened, and I tell them the truth. I was a scared little boy. I was scared of commitment. I was afraid that I was going to hurt you, and in which way I did hurt you. I tore your heart out, and I couldn't put it back together. But I'll tell you this, I never lied to you once about what I am or who I am. I kept you truthful. I kept you pure. I kept our relationship pure. I thank your father, Brian. I thank him for showing me how to be a man, to keep me in high school, to keep me in line and not to do anything stupid, even though, yes, I wanted to go off and I wanted to be a complete idiot and show people that I didn't really care, but in a way I cared. I thank your mom for when I didn't have a place to go and my world was falling apart. You all brought me in and you made me part of your family. See, I never had a family. Sitting at the kitchen table, sitting down for dinner, it opened my eyes that I had a family, that I had a place I could go. Heck, I even thank your brother, because he showed me that me and my sister fighting over the trivial things that we did, it was stupid. And when I tried to help you and Zachary, I didn't want you to end up like me and LaDonna are right now. We don't speak, we don't talk. She's pregnant and married, and I don't even know a thing about it. I don't know if I'm going to see my nephew or niece. I don't want that to happen between you and Zachary. I look up and I think about the pain that I caused you. And now I couldn't mend your heart right now if I tried. Because of the pain and the scars I left. The scars that you put on your body because of me. Those are still my fault. So I think I did. I inflicted those wounds and those scars upon your body, and I wish not ever to do it again, Melissa Dawn. I thank you for the happiness that you gave me, the relief that you gave me, and I'm sorry to not keep that promise to you, because in a way, I don't know if you think this, but in a way, I hope you don't believe that me going back to DOS was the downfall of our relationship. I went to EKU and looked for a way. I wanted to decide if I was okay with living with you for the rest of my life. I would take a bullet, still to this day, so I could get down on my knees and tell you how I feel and ask you for your forgiveness and ask you to marry me back in that day. And I told Suki, and I told Cecilia, and I think your mom even knew in her heart that I was going to ask you to marry me, but I didn't on your birthday because it was only a year and I wanted to leave that up into my birthday or my little sister's birthday so I could make that day a joyous and happy day instead of a day that I lost a family member. Because I'm not going to lie, sitting here, I'm not doing this to try to get you back. I'm doing this to get a friend back, to get a friendship that I lost and that I destroyed my own self. I did not come up to Fairytale on April 28th to get stuff started. No, I did not. I came up there to ask you all to turn my ring, to have friends and family up there that I believed that I could trust to do it. And looking at you in Austin telling you, no, I do not want to start anything. I'm up here to have a family. Do what I believe you could do. I was sitting there asking, in the back of my mind, pushing myself, please, John, ask Melissa, just have her turn your ring. Because in a way that she influenced your life, she kept you looking forward. And you did. Now I say this, I thank you, Melissa Dawn Ogle. I thank you for what you've given me. I thank you for what you've pushed me for and making me. You made me into a man and you made me decide what I really want to do with my life. And you pushed me. I thank you, Brian Ogle, for what you did with me. You molded me. You sculpted me into what a man is. You showed me what a man was. I thank you, Chris. Like I said, you helped put food upon my table. When I had nowhere to eat, nowhere to go, you helped me, you talked to your husband, and you let me into your family. And I thank everyone else for what you've done to me and what you've done for me. If it wasn't for you all, I probably wouldn't have the courage to do what I'm doing right now. I'd probably just look the other way and pass it off. So thank you for everything that you've helped me with. Good night, and God bless.